Well, we're here with Dennis Powell from Minnamurra Speckle Park Stud from Coolah here in central western New South Wales. Dennis, you bought 4 bulls today.
Yeah, sure. It wasn't a hard thing to do with the quality of the cattle they had here today. The hardest part was drafting your way through the bidders to try and get a bid in there and get one that you at the right price, that you think's the right price anyway.
It was a terrific sale all the way through. The Kidman Cove stood out to you. You secured lot 7 today.
Yeah, yes. I think they stood up extremely well here today. I've seen Kidman Cove and over at Mangahina, but you know, these bulls have got a lot more stretch and whatnot about them than I think Kidman actually shows himself. But a lot of that's got to do, I think, with the environment that they grow up into. We're finding that with quite a few of the speckled parks that are coming out of that colder, softer country that are coming out here to adapt, and we seem to be getting that extra 1 in frame score at least on them. And you can see that with these Kidmans here today. There were some very nice bulls amongst them, very nice bulls.
And as you say, I mean, from a buyer's point of view, certainly spoiled for choice. It was a wonderful lineup of cattle, both the bulls and the females today.
Oh, outstanding. Justin Amy have done a fantastic job, a mighty job on them, and you know, with the season behind us for a change, it makes it a bit easier. But yeah, I mean, these cattle haven't, you know, they've all been basically off grass, I think, too, this year. They haven't been, haven't been fed, so their weights and their figures have been very, very good, and the breed should be very proud of today.
And a lot of Minnamurra genetics throughout the catalogue.
Oh well, we're a little bit lucky there that Justin and Amy, bought a few off us there early in the piece, and they're doing really well for them, which we're so pleased, really pleased about. And I think we're getting to the stage now in Australia that we're getting some very, very good genetics in Australia without having to chase these overseas genetics. We can start to bring them back around a little bit, and I think we'll see more and more of our own bulls.
Absolutely, and like yourselves, Dennis, terrific commercial support here at the JAD sale.
Oh, terrific. And as we see, the amount of bulls that went into Queensland and whatnot today, and that's getting stronger and stronger up there, and because they're just working so well in that crossbreeding program of most British bred animals and Bos Indicus animals.
Absolutely. And Dennis, I mean, Minnamurra have been involved in the breed from day one. JAD have come to the party in the last sort of 6 to 8 years. It's the breed's really going ahead in leaps and bounds, isn't it?
Well, it's stunning. I mean, it's really well, as Justin said there this evening. They were humbled with today, and I think we may have said the same thing after our sale last September. And they had a bigger and stronger one again today. The female side of it's the thing that really gives you the confidence too that it's going ahead. I mean, those female prices today were just terrific, and from everywhere. You know, not just New South Wales, they were right down from Gippsland right up into Queensland. There are a lot of bulls going into Queensland into the crossbreeding programs there, and we're getting some very good results. So no, it's pretty exciting times for the breed at the moment. And looking forward to the next year or two in it.
And if someone's going to sit at home and watch this interview, Dennis, you're you're highly regarded within the breed. But in your mind, why Speckle Parks?
Struan, I think they're just crossing with our British breeds that we've got. They're crossing particularly well in the dairy crosses. The Bos Indicus cross. They're a breed that, with a moderate frame, are putting that more muscle, definitely meat-eating quality and marbling. And the meat tenderness is outstanding. We're seeing that from the carcass competitions and whatnot. And without having a whopping great big frame about them, and the thing we've noticed and we're finding right across the feedlots is where, particularly in our 100-day cattle, they're coming in with about 2 or 3 mils less than your straight British bred animal. They're not performing that any better, but the carcass is what we're getting at the end is definitely shaping up. And they're doing this across quite a few different breeds. I think that's where their place is going to be for quite a while.
Which highlights the commercial relevance of the breed, doesn't it?
Exactly. And as we go more and more now, there's a big push. We're pushing very hard for more and more EBVs to be submitted. And it's going to take a long time. As I've said to people, I mean, we're putting EBVs in now that my grandchildren will be getting benefit for. I mean, you don't get them overnight, but if you don't start somewhere, the raw data that we're all getting now from our scanning and everything is, it's invaluable, I think. So the more and more we can do of that, the more and more people we will get interested in the breed, I feel.
No doubt, no doubt. Well, Dennis, thank you so much for your support here today at the 2021 JAD sale. We hope to see you back here in years to come. We wish you all the best with your purchases and look forward to seeing the influence they have on the Minnamurra herd. And we'll see you here next year.
Thank you very much, Stuart. And I only congratulate Justin and Amy on a fantastic day today, and it couldn't happen to nicer people. Thank you.
Thanks, Dennis. Thanks so much.